Greetings and welcome back to my YouTube channel, daintily placing the delphinium of criticism in the spring floral arrangement of cultural discourse. Back before the lockdown in 2018, writers Phil Lord and Rodney Rothman gave us a delirious and utterly unexpected new web spin on the infinite self-replication of Marvel Comics IP and its most reliable hero, Spider-Man. Instead of yet another MCU live-action iteration directed and produced in that hard, depthless CGI light, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse was a brilliantly invented animated fantasia about the Spidey mythology, riffing on the movies and comic books. The Spiderverse was a cosmos in which different Spider-folk existed in parallel, a multiverse at least as interesting as that of Doctor Strange, and more interesting than the solemn awards prestige of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everyone who saw it wondered how this kaleidoscopic new take could be applied elsewhere. James Bond across the James Bond verse, or Bilbo Baggins into the Bilbo Baggins verse. Now we have a sequel entitled Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. Could it be that they wanted a certain Beatles track? With a threequel, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, in the pipeline. This features a plethora of Spideys, and the result is as crazily frantic and eyeball-frazzling as ever, but with something, I have to say, exhausting about it now. It's a movie in need of Ritalin, and its funny jokes, including a gag about the Spider-Men pointing at each other meme, and the poignant touches, get obscured in the endless maelstrom, but there's no doubting the full tilt energy and the pure blizzard of narrative data.
My name is Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man, and things are going great.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be here at 5.
All right, whatever.
Whatever?
Wow.
Whatever?
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot. It's not funny.
Don't do that.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics
That's my little man.
and a B in Spanish.
Ooh, okay. Miles. Are you trying Mira, eso es imposible.
I gotta go. All right, bye.
He's lying to you, and I think you know it.
Miles Morales, voiced by Shameik Moore, is a Spider-Man whose parents are exasperated by his unreliability. Gwen Stacy, Haley Steinfeld, is a super arachnid in her own universe and, like Miles, has a parent in law enforcement. Her dad, in fact, though it isn't immediately clear why her gender-flipped status doesn't entitle her to a cop mom. There's a Spider-Man India, Karan Soni, and a grown-up Peter Parker, Jake Johnson. Miles is being threatened by a nemesis connected to his original calamitous spider bite, and an existential crisis looms, centering on the all-important death of the father, a canon event of almost Oedipal importance. These new Spider-Man movies supercharge and hyper-amplify the existing metaphor of identity in Stan Lee's great creation. Peter Parker was unable to come out as Spider-Man to his parents or his friends. His Spidiness was a core part of his bodily being, a superpower and yet a burden. Now this secret is upgraded to a cosmic range of possibilities. To be Spider-Man is no longer to be alone. Rather, it is to be part of a global range of Spider people who are different. Viewers who are invited to identify with Spider-Man, as they have been since 1962, are now given a choice as to how to identify. It's dynamic and intriguing, although the detail and the emotion gets lost in the splurge. That's it. Please give this vlog a like and a share on social media, and please, for the sake of your self-respect as a digital media consumer and a human being, subscribe to this channel and leave a comment giving your unqualified support for my content. And please buy my book, The Films That Made Me, an edited selection of my essays and reviews for The Guardian. Stay classy.